Dominic, what's going on in the racing world?
We all like returns, I think. We all like some comebacks. How about some comebacks for Trevor Bayne and David Ragan, respectively? Trevor Bayne was announced on Monday, February 9th, that he would be returning to the driver's seat, or rather, Tuesday, February 9th, he'd be returning to the driver's seat in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Bayne, the 2011 Daytona 500 winner and a two-time Xfinity Series winner, will take the seat in the number 18 Toyota Supra, rather, for Joe Gibbs Racing. He will make his first start scheduled at Phoenix Raceway, followed by some starts at Charlotte, Nashville, New Hampshire, Las Vegas, and Homestead. Jason Ratcliffe will serve as the crew chief, and additional drivers for that role will be served at another date. And David Ragan has announced he will not only be running the Daytona 500 for Rick Ware Racing, but all Daytona races, potentially a short track in Atlanta in March.
So much for retirement for both these guys who retired young, essentially. Let's start out with Trevor Bayne, David, the former Daytona 500 champion. He's proven before he's capable of winning in the Xfinity Series. You give him 7 races at Joe Gibbs Racing there. No reason to think that he can't compete.
Dude, any driver would take that to get in a Joe Gibbs racing car. I mean, if you look at the record books, the last 2-3 years in the Xfinity Series, I mean, I don't know what the record is, but man, their cars, they got winning cars almost every weekend. And man, I'm so glad to see Trevor Bayne come back. When he retired, or I don't know if he had a retirement ceremony, I don't remember, but he's way too young to retire. And you hear a lot of talk. I hear Trevor Baynes is just a class act, a great race car driver, a good friend of mine. And I heard a lot of rumblings, not only in the garage, but in a lot of our fans that are friends of mine, that he was a one-shot wonder. He came in, won the Daytona 500, that was it. And let me tell you, you don't get to the pinnacle of any sport not being a champion. Trevor Bayne is one of the best race car drivers in the world to compete with Jack Roush Racing for as long as he did, won the Daytona 500. And I'm glad to see him come back. And not when he come, but he's got 7 races with Joe Gibbs Racing, but man, he's going to strap into a winning championship caliber organization. I'd like to see Trevor Bayne back into victory lane and see him back in the sport, because he's a great guy. He was great for the sport. And man, what he did, that win for the Wood brothers, I mean, that was such a heartfelt win for the Wood brothers and for our sport. And then to see from that point on, the next 2 or 3 years, success didn't come like we thought it would be. And, and there's 1,000 reasons why that success didn't come at other racetracks. But, I'm glad to see him have another opportunity, because he deserves it. He's a great guy. So I think that's great news.